To perform this evening with you. It's been a good night and a lot of cool people hanging out. We're having a blast, so continue to have fun. I'm going to do another set here and try to remember some of the songs that I wanted to do. I've got some new songs that I've been working on that I want to do, and I have some songs that I haven't done in a long time that I wanted to mess with, so let me see. I think I tried to do this one once and always had a hard time with it. So he actually got injured on I think it's something like this. From across the street, your eyes meet, he sees you drive away. You don't stop, he licks his chop, you just made his day. He'll drop by, she'll wonder why, he'll know what to say. You'll always regret that you didn't stay. He's one old dog that knows how to bury a bone. I can't believe you left that girl alone. If I were you, I'd get her on the phone. Cause he's one old dog that knows how to bury a bone, sort of like Sherlock. He's been sniffing over your fishing hole such a long, long time. And he always pulls in one big catch when he throws out his line. She might resist his tender kiss, but I wouldn't bet a dime. It's safe to say your luck's run out this time. He's one old dog that knows how to bury a bone. I can't believe you left her there alone. If I were you, I'd get her on the phone. Cause he's one old dog that knows how to bury a bone. He plays it right by howling at the moon. And it isn't long as lonely song makes me a maiden swoon. If you were me, then you would see you walked away too soon. That mangy mutt-horn never changes tune. He's one old dog that knows how to bury a bone. I can't believe you left that girl alone. If I were you, I'd get her on the phone. Cause he's one old dog that knows how to bury a bone. He's one old dog that knows how to bury a bone. So that was an interesting song. I have to record that one again. And while I was doing that song, I thought of another one. One of my old songs I used to do all the time. It's funny how, you do these songs on a regular basis and then you just kind of forget about them. But then you do a show like this and they come back to you. It's all coming back to me now. Baby, baby, baby. I'm not doing that one. Why you think I did a great job. That's because there's a
That's the girl? Exactly.
There's a jukebox in the corner. It's been there since 1940. And every night it smokes as it plays. There's a waitress named Elaine who likes to dance on top of that thing. That's when everybody goes insane. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with beer. Elaine is dancing to endless cheer. The joint is a rockin' with country sound. She's on top of old Smoky. She might never come down. Well, she takes another one as she drops another one. Then she relives the stories in the song. She chooses each selection with a connoisseur's perfection. It's a honky-tonk revival all night long. On top of old Smoky, all covered with beer, a lane of dancing to endless cheer. The joint is a rockin' with country sound. She's on top of old Smoky. I'd never come down. On top of old Smoky, comes around, comes around. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How long has it been since you climbed on top of old Smoky?
That's alright, I got it filled.
Well, that's too long. All right, everybody, if you got a beer, cheers. If you don't have a beer, cheers.
That's what she looked like on, yeah, well, South Jamaica.
Alright.
Okay. Gosh, there's a song I want to do, but it's a newer song, and it's very, very complicated, and I don't know if I can pull it off, but what the hell.
Sounds complicated.
It is. It's very complicated. It breaks time all over the place, and I never get it right. So, I always tell the story about this song. I had a little dog named LD. He was a pretty cool little guy. And it was very interesting, so I wanted to write a song about him. So I started writing a song about him, and this was an ongoing project. And it was really kind of cute. And I never was able to completely land it, but it was still, it was percolating. So then he passed away in 2019, and he lived a long, full life. Nothing nice. So anyway, one day he came along and said, hey Daddy, you know that song you're writing about me? I said, yeah. He said, stop. This is what I want. And he shoved this song idea at me, and I said, LD, I can't write this. Nobody wants to write this. He said, you're the songwriter, you figure it out. So anyway, he said, I want it and I'll have it. So
Oh my gosh.
I went ahead and worked on it for a long, long time. Worked on it till George listened to it. He told me, you know what, that's not a bad idea. Keep working on it. So I did. So this is dedicated to George Till. He was one of the first people who ever heard this song. And kept it alive because I had a tough time with it. Anyway, it's called Bridge. Let me see if I can do it. But I have to become a dog to do this song. There's a dog singing this song. Can you imagine Sherlock getting up here and singing the song? He probably could do it. I remember when my fur was dark, we would wander through the park. She'd toss a stick and I would chase, bring it back, kiss her face. The magic moment when we met is something I won't forget. We looked into each other's eyes and never left each other's side. I always ran when she would call. Now I can't even walk at all. I used to stand in front of the fridge. Now I stand in front of this bridge. When I heard my dinner hit the pole, I was there before she'd know. Tail the wagon, eyes ablaze, that's the way our bond was made. I always ran when she would call. Now I can't even walk at all. I used to stand in front of the fridge. Now I stand in front of this bridge. Day by happy day keeps rolling on, till one day you know they're almost gone. But you still have your memories, memories that let you say happy is what life is all about. So I guess I should be moving on. I wanna see what lies beyond. And I know she understands. She holds my paw as I hold her hand. Now I can run when she calls, and I know I will be walking tall. She can have the food I left in the fridge. I'll be chasing rainbows across the bridge.
All right.
Finished.
Yeah,
Cool. That's gonna be fun to record. For something omnipotent that make it seem small, and some folks will tell you they understand all. With trinkets for love gifts, they'll show you the truth. And the truth is the profit generated by you. That's why love thy neighbor is their motto. Religion is man's feeble attempt to put God in a bottle. So drink up, my friends, it's so good for you. They care about everything that you do, 'cause they want you to stay on the safe path. Wouldn't want you to wander to see where you're at. So get in line and closely follow. Religion is man's feeble attempt to put God in a bottle. And the birds fly, the trees grow. They don't go to church, still somehow they know about God and peace and love is love. Your personal politics determines your fate. If you don't think like them, well, it may be too late. Be careful with freedom, it could be your doom. You just might get sent to the back of the moon and miss out on the heaven-bound lotto. Religion is man's feeble attempt to put God in a bottle. And the birds fly and the trees grow. They don't go to church, still somehow they know about God and peace and love. Existence for them is enough. Yes, it is. Some have to have everything in a box, inventoried and labeled like a drawer full of socks. They can't understand what they can't see, and what they can't see is they just need to be and blow that money down and cobble. Religion is man's feeble attempt to put God in a bottle. They should use that old Aristotle. Religion is man's feeble attempt to put God in a bottle.
All right.
My song got Song of the Month back in 2010, but it couldn't win, I guess. Wandering Troubadour won. Looks like I picked the wrong year. My name's Van Buchanan, and I'm a songwriter, and I've gotten a few of my songs published and recorded and all that good stuff. And this is the segment of the show where I'll do some of the songs that I got cuts on. So some of them I like, some of them I don't.
I didn't think I really didn't. I believe that about you.
Capo don't like that. Come on, Capo, don't
Never fuck with me.
There it is.
My capo is being weird.
Now my business. I just.
Okay, that's intent. Let's figure out why this is not intent.
Yeah, you look beautiful. They're like what you call them?
That's what I was thinking.
That'll work. Anyway, I got to cut on this song, I think, back in 91 or 92. Guy named Al White out of East Texas. I took her love for granted. I always knew she'd be there, but I found out the hard way. A woman needs to know you care. All dressed up and nowhere to go, she loved me right out of her mind. No more hanging by telephone line, or crying out and doing fine. She loved me right out of her mind. Yes, her nights were long and lonely. I can't say my words, and somewhere within the darkness, I thought I heard her call my name. All dressed up, no one to hold. She loved me right out of her mind. No more hanging my telephone line, or crying out and doing fine. She loved me right out of her mind. She loved me right out of her mind. Thank you all. Thank you very much. I remember how to do that. I forgot what I was gonna say. She didn't believe any word she said. In my mind, I haven't done this song in a million years. They, when they cut this song, they did it totally different from the way I wrote it, which tends to happen sometimes. But I'm going to do it the way I wrote it, because that's how I did it. I forgot what I was going to say. She wouldn't believe me anyway, and she's sleeping. I guess my mind can rest assured. I just slip between the sheets, hope her eyes and mine don't meet, and I'll forget while the forgetting's good. I remember the better times. Happiness was hers and mine. Now it's gone, and we'd recall it if we could. But we toss and turn away, close our hearts to yesterday, and we forget while the forgetting's good. Forgetting's good, and remembering would always bring us pain. Forgetting is good when it's understood, and love won't come back again. Those better days must have been a dream, or at least that's how it seems. So we forget while the forgetting's good. Okay, but we forget, yeah, while the forgetting's good. Oh, I'm oldie.
Huh?
Yeah, I can go way back. Let me think of some really old stuff.
Yeah.
Sherlock.
That's the dog's name.
Oh,
It's dog thing.
What's up, puppy dog? Where you at?
It's dog thing.
Sherlock home?
Baby, it's cold outside.
It is.
I didn't
I got a question. All about inspired by Sherlock. Where has my dog gone? Well, he couldn't spot a bird if it brought him a bone. I've loaded up the truck, I'm ready to go home. Where has my dog gone? Man's best friend has become my worst nightmare. I can smell him, so I know he's still out there. Well, he couldn't have gone too far, 'cause he don't like to walk. I bet I'll find him with the gates that didn't squall. Where has my dog gone? Well, he couldn't spot a bird if it brought him a bone. I've loaded up the truck, I'm ready to go home. Where has my dog gone? Well, it's getting dark, I sure would hate to leave him. That dog would starve with no one there to feed him, 'cause he thinks Hunt is a billionaire in Dallas. His only goal in life is a night in Puro Palace. Where's my dog gone? We couldn't spot a bird if it brought him a bone. I've loaded up the truck, I'm ready to go home. Where has my dog gone? Where has my dog gone? All right, that was dedicated to Sherlock. I hope you enjoyed that, Sherlock. I hope that hit home. All right, onward and trying to think of some of my early songs. I guess I could do some of my songwriting songs. What the hell? I'm a songwriter after all. Rumor has it. So this is a song that got regional Kerrville Folk Festival. It's a pretty cool song. I remember this is one of the few songs where I dreamed it. I was having a dream and I was writing the song in the dream and I wrote it all down. The whole thing was in a dream. And so I woke up in the morning and I immediately scratched it out. I scratched it out, Sherlock, you know about that. And it was almost complete. I had to land it with a tag and I created that. But the rest of it came from some other place. I have no idea where. Thank you very much. I'll tell you. I see them smiling as they glance upon my grave. They're in stitches over the nights I tried to save. When I was living, they said I was just no good. Now I'm 6 feet understood. Rhymes and reasons that went in and out their ears finally mean something after all these years. A message finds its hope like you hoped it would when it's 6 feet understood. Now they know the road's as long as I describe it. And they've come to learn every story has two sides. And they'd shake my hand if they only could. But I'm 6 feet understood. Well, all in all, everything turned out fine. 'Cause anybody's hands work as well as mine. Just as long as they remember and they should. 'Cause it's 6 feet understood. Now they know the roads as long as I describe. And they've come to learn every story has two sides. And they'd shake my hand if they only could. But I'm 6 feet understood. Life's sure funny when your home is grass and wood. And you're 6 feet understood. Now I'm remembering all this shit. It's all coming back to me now. So I had this song that I had written, and I kind of was messing around with it at a friend's house. He went, "You're taking that to the songwriter group." He made me to. I said, the songwriter group is where you take songs that you're working on and they help you land them. This song was landed. He said, you got to take it because we're doing something there that this guy from Germany had taught us, the way we need to write songs as opposed to the way we were writing. He said, you nailed it with that. So anyway, I took it in. It's the only song that I took in for the whole year, and it won Song of the Year. So that was pretty cool. That was an interesting experience. Anyway, it's short and bitter. Let me move my phone. It's boring me. Phone's worthless. All right. It's called Never Mind. I usually play with my fingers, but I'm going to play with the picks today. Music in the air, floating everywhere, and it's almost there. Wait, it's no singing home. As the piper plays his little song, then with one wave of his hand, it becomes part of Neverland. Emotion taking flight, what gave him the light? But it's mine tonight. Wait, it's no singing home. As the piper plays his little song, then with one wave of his hand, it becomes part of Neverland. I think that's why I won Song of the Year.
That's awesome, bro. Hometown Texas,
Well, you know, folks, I almost always when I do a show, I do my original songs, but I'm going to do a song written by a friend of mine named Gerald Bates. Gerald Bates was the band leader of a band called Bates Motel. I was in back in the 90s. The reason I'm doing his song is because he's dead, and he can't. So you know what, if you know songwriters and they're dead and they can't, I mean, if he could walk through that door right now and sing, maybe he will. Let's summon him. Gerald, bring your corpse into Nomad and sing your song. Gerald Bates, stinky, skeletal corpse with guts hanging out. Come in and sing your song. He ain't coming. He ain't coming. So I'm gonna have to sing it for him. I'm gonna have to sing it for him. It's a song called She Came Alive. It's about Gillies. And he did one hell of a job with this song, let me tell you. Actually, he had a song that got played on KPFT, and somebody told me they're playing it again. It's called The Prison Show with Ray. You know, they've got that song on that show on KPFT where they have people call in and they can talk to their loved ones who are incarcerated via the radio. It's so cool. Anyway, I guess they're online now too, but I don't know if they have computers in prison. I don't know. They probably got all kinds of shit. Anyway, this song is called She Came Alive. He wrote it about Gillies, and his mother was a gilly rat, so he knew plenty about Gillies. There was a honky-tonk in Texas, red letters on the sign, a social gathering phenomenon, memories etched in time. A parking lot and a concrete slab is all that's left there now. Years ago on Saturday night, sometimes the moon would howl and she came alive down in Pasadena. That 10-hall dive, you just had to see her when she came alive. Rumors of buried treasure there, tales that mystify. A movie made a cowboy craze, a crier lover by. A patch of weeds on a busy corner's all that's left there now. Years ago on Saturday night, sometimes the moon would howl and she came alive down in Pasadena. That 10-hall dive, you just had to see her when she came alive. Cotton Eye Joe, Joe LeBlanc, sawdust on the floor. Not too many around here left like her anymore. Killer, he watched the door, a patron saint of John's. A cousin of a cousin would take the stage. We thought he was the one. Memories and a for sale sign is all that's left there now. Years ago on Saturday night, sometimes the moon would howl and she came alive down in Pasadena. That 10-hall dive, you just had to see her when she came alive down in Medina. That 10-hole dive, you should have seen her when she came alive. Love that song. Gerald Bates.
He always does this to me.
Can we let him go back to Ronnie now?
Go what?
Can we let him go back to
Yeah, Gerald, you can go. But you know what's funny is every time I sing one of his songs, he shows up and he makes me forget the words. Because he would always forget his own
So that time you
lyrics.
tried to summon him and run him off, right?
Yeah.
He didn't fight with you that time.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, we would be doing shows and we had rehearsed and he'd get up there and change everything. And me and the guitar player were just watching him like, what the hell?
I'm going to start blaming all my shit on Gerald Bates.
He would love that.
I think I will.
He had a great sense of humor. Yeah, probably still does. In fact, I'm working on a story, and Gerald Bates is one of the characters. It's going to be really easy to write. It's called The Dearly Departed. And what it is it's all these people that I knew, and they're on the other side now, and they throw these big parties. And so basically, this thing comes to them and says, hey guys, we love the fact that y'all all know each other, and the one thing that connects you is you knew Van Buchanan. Well, you get one more big party and you got to move on. And so they get this great idea, let's invite Van to the next one. And somebody said, wait a minute, he's not dead. We can fix that. So that's the story. It's going to be a lot of fun to write.
You know what you just described, right?
What's that?
Van Holla.
Is that what it is?
Valhalla, you go and feast with Odin for all of eternity until Ragnarok, and then the end comes. So you
Van Holla.
Van Holla.
Van Holla.
Maybe it should be The Dearly Departed.
Van Holla.
Van Holla.
That's what it is, man. It's like the Hall of
Wait. Van Hollaback girl? No, wait.
The Hall of Van.
the Hall of Man.
Wait. I was going to do my song about Gillies. It's totally different from Gerald's take. You know, I used to hang out at Gillies. I knew a lot about it. So I tried to put it in a song. And my friends, it is not sentimental in the least. Mickey Gilly probably hates this song.
It depends on who you ask.
Mickey Gilly, we are summoning you. Walk through the door, guts hanging out. Smelly skeletal remains, Mickey Gilly. Does anybody remember Mickey Gilly's big hit? If anyone can put you in a home, Mobile America can. Anybody remember that? He loves me for remembering that.
Okay.
He sang it better than anybody I ever heard. My song was it's called One Good Reason.
What the fuck, dude?
I think it's going to be too high, but you know what? I'll shred my voice. I can rest it tomorrow. It goes like this. The door fell off when I walked in. The ceiling fans don't want to spin. And up on stage, it's the Beavis and Butthead show. The restroom smells like something died. The waitresses know how to hide. I got plenty of reasons to go, but I got one good reason to stay. She's standing at the bar swaying to the beat, looking like a lonely French poodle in heat. Just the kind of girl I'd like to meet. I got plenty of reasons to go, but I got one good reason to stay. Yeah. This is where Chris will play guitar. The dance floor tiles are lined with asbestos. The DJ sounds a lot like Festus. The owner makes his rounds with a 45. The bartender has no depth perception. The big screen can't get no reception. I really wanna go, but I got one good reason to stay. She's standing at the bar giving me the eye. She looks so good she could make me cry. I do believe I'm gonna let her try. I got plenty of reasons to go, but I got one good reason to stay. I said I got lots of reasons to go, but I got one good reason to stay. That was always a fun song.
We say, no, we live in camp, like, the Boy Scout camp, we say it.
All right.
Always stay on the other side of the lake just 'cause
Yeah.
That brings back memories. All right. I know there's a shitload of songs I'm forgetting. So I'll try to remember them here. They're just popping into my head, and as they do, I sing them.
I went in there one day.
Let's see. I know I'm forgetting something good. Some of them I want to do, but I don't know that I can play them. They're intricate, and my fingers sometimes don't want to do what I like to do. I guess I could try this one. This is a song of mine from a while back. I've got a friend who's a really good songwriter named Ron Rawson. He thinks this is my best song, but I don't know about that. This is a song that was coupled with that other song I sang, 6 Feet Understood. That it also got regional at the Kerrville Folk Festival a few years back. And it's called Waltzing Matilda, but it's my waltzing. So, it's a pretty cool little song, actually. Let me see if I can not screw it up. In the fall of '85, I heard my calling. The heady lyrical made the sound, and without so much as an evening's rest, I sold the farm and journeyed west to seek my fame and fortune in the ground. In the spring of '86, I found my treasure, with golden hair and diamond eyes of blue. I humbly asked her for a dance. I didn't need a second glance before I swore my heart to one so true. And you know Matilda always loved the waltzes. She could dance 100 stories with one song. And every eye in them was like a dreamer neath the moon, watching Matilda waltz into the night. My life within the mines left us wanting. Matilda tried to dance away the pain. I sometimes thought of forgetting gold and giving her a proper home. I only wish I had that choice again. In the winter of '91, I lost her. It took an act of God to change my plans, and all the ore I could ever find could never hope to be as fine as the precious gem I let slip through my hands. And you know Matilda always loved the waltz. She could dance 1,000 stories with one song. Every eye in the room was like a dream beneath the moon, watching Matilda waltz into the night. And in my dreams a magic scene appears before my eyes, an angel fair with shining hair spins in 3/4 time. And you know Matilda always loved Waltzing. She could dance a million stories with one song. Every eye in me was like a dream beneath the moon, watching Matilda waltz into the night. Actually got two. Cool. That's for you, Ron Ross, wherever you may be. All right. Oh, we came up with that wonderful line today. You used myself wrong. You used myself wrong. Oh my God. I wonder if I'm going to be focused. I used to write reggae every now and then. I wonder if I got one I could do. Oh! My song about the music business. Years ago I had a meeting with this guy that was a major producer, publisher, marketer guy, you know, that kind of thing. And I thought, wow, I finally made it. So I go and he says, you know, I'm going to give you this exclusive songwriting contract, sign up, and I'll own all of your songs and you'll own nothing, and I'm going to pay you nothing. And I go, why would anybody say that? He said, because I'm me. I said, oh really? So I decided to write a song about him because he used myself wrong. It all begins with a song. I'll do the singer-songwriter version rather than the reggae version, although this can be done anyway. So if you want to be a songwriter and you want to get into the music business, this is the story about one of my more painful experiences in the music business. I was playing jobs around town. I was feeling sort of down. After years and years of doing the same thing, I told the boys I had to find another way. Well, I took some songs to Mr. Man just to see what I really had. He played the tape side to side, slowly turned his head and looked me in the eye and said, it all begins with a song. A great song rarely comes along. One good copyright can change things overnight. One bullet can double your income. Well, he put me to work right away. All day in a factory. Then when I could find the time, I'd string together words line by line. Well, after months and months of working hard, one special song beat from my heart. I took the tune to Mr. Man. He stood up and said, way to go, lad, yeah. It all begins with a song. A great song rarely comes along. One good copyright can change things overnight. One bullet can double your income. Well, he led me out the back door. I would have never gone if I knew what for. A single bullet for my name. I wish I could say the record did the same. I wish I could say that record did the same. It all begins with a song. A great song rarely comes along. One good copyright can change things overnight. One bullet can double your income. One bullet can double your income. Oh, hell yeah.
Sound great,
Oh
brother.
yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. One bullet can double your income.
No.
Thank you, man. We like tips.
My pleasure, young man.
Hold on.
I love tits.
You know, you just reminded me of this old dog that I knew. And he gave me advice.
But he was loyal and faithful. It's alright, I interrupted you. I interrupted the story.
Okay, well, I was going to say, do you want to land this thing?
How are you?
I'll tell you what, let me do about 2 or 3 more, and then because you need to land it, it's your show. I am, I'm great, I'm having a good time.
I just don't want to overwork you.
I was reminded, you know, we were talking about tips. This old dog was giving me tips. He said, listen, son, I'm going to give you some tips. Never pee on an electric heater. Okay, that's a good one to know. He said, never hump a porcupine. This was a pretty smart dog.
Good dog.
And he walked with a limp. Oh, yeah. And Sherlock's probably going, I know all that shit. You're not telling me nothing new. You're one of them dumb dogs. Okay, okay, I'm going to do a few more. I'm having a good time, and I like revisiting some of these old songs. And I know I'm forgetting stuff that I wanted to do. But I did bridge. Let's see, I think I've tried to spell everything. Yeah, what do I've been working on stuff. I'm trying to work on new. I wish I knew some of my new songs. That would be so cool. I've got so many cool songs I'm working on. I can sing it. I know the melody. I just don't have the words, except one line that's one of my favorite lines. One of the best lines I ever wrote. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a sample of what I'm working on.
Dang boy, that's weird.
So anyway, the melody of this song is beautiful, and it's something like this. Let me see if I remember the rest.
Thank you.
She's not your every woman.
I get older.
She's not your every woman. She's not your average woman. That's a beautiful song. So the last verse is, she's not your average woman. She's not your average woman. Baked in tan oatmeal as they linger down the road, and I see she's not your average woman. So I can't wait to record that one. I'm very excited about that one. And what was the other one? I have one I have written about a bartender. This is going to be fun. You got to realize this is really a dance track. Boy, this is going to be tough. I can't find it.
I come up with different ones.
It's so strong. Shut up, shut up. All right, so the riff is. When I need sex on the beach, I know it's just within reach, 'cause Jeremy takes care of me. When I lose my Long Island team, there's another in front of me, 'cause Jeremy takes care of me. Drink so strong all night long, shot after shot, I love what he's got, 'cause Jeremy takes care of me. Where's J-Bob when you need him? When my Irish car gets bombed, I know I can still go on, 'cause Jeremy takes care of me. Drink so strong all night long, shot after shot, I love what he's got, 'cause Jeremy takes care of me. Anyway, something like that. But I'm gonna sew it all together and have fun with it. And I know it's gonna be fun to do that. I can't wait. And of course, it's not gonna be me doing what I just did. It's gonna be stacked. So it'll be like Jeremy, 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 and it's gonna be all mixed together. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. I just gotta get on it. So anyway, I like my new stuff. I'm working on my new stuff. All right. Let me land with something. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. We want Loud Buffalo to land this thing. It's his show. I'm gonna do the song I always end my set with, and but believe it or not, folks, there's this rock band that wants to cover this song, and I've heard their music. I don't technically know what you would call them, but they're very loud and. Well, not like that. They're more like, and how they're going to record the song, I do not know, but he swears they're going to do it. We'll see. I like what Gary Burgess used to say. He said, so-and-so threatened to record my song, so it's usually a threat. Whether or not it happens, we'll see. Anyway, this is the song I'm going to land on. It's called It's Past My Bedtime. I have had a blast. It's not really past, well, usually it is past my bedtime. You never know when it's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to land with this one. We're going to get Loud Buffalo back up. We're going to end the night. And we've had so much fun, folks. Thanks for being here. I guess this is Rolling Stones meet Sherlock. Well, I made all the rounds of the best thing I've found tonight. And the things that you say over my Cabernet I sure like. We should be headed for the door, not out on the floor, wasting time, yeah. Don't want a glass of more wine. Don't want to dance one more time. Don't you see what's on my mind? It's past my bedtime. While we're staying here, let's disaggregate free. Well, there's a moon in the sky and a smile in your eyes away. And you've stolen my heart, is that so hard to believe? Yeah. Don't want a glass of more wine. Don't want to dance one more time. Don't you see what's on my mind? It's past my bedtime. Where do you like the way I lay it on the line? I just want to show you a good time. Don't worry, baby, we've been here before.
Do I not look fit?
Wow, that sounded cool. Well, the night's been fun, but we ain't done no. And the clock on the wall is singing and all is good. Here's the keys to my car, it's not very far, don't you know? Yeah, right. Don't want a glass of more wine. Don't want to dance one more time. Don't you see what's on my mind? It's past my bedtime. Now. Thank you, folks. I'm Van Buchanan. You can find me at vanbuchanan.com. That's Van Buchanan. The Van Buchanan Show, brought to you by Wieners and Wieners and yet more Wieners. Anyway, vanbuchanan.com. You'll find me there, and all the links to all my sites and music is there. And when I get these songs recorded, finally, I'm gonna be marketing the hell out of them. So you'll be hearing about it.
Right on, bro.